subcommittee members, I appreciate the opportunity to testify today. My name is Malcolm Woolf. I'm the Senior Vice President of the Advanced Energy Economy. AEE is a national network of business leaders whose companies are making the global energy system more secure, clean, and affordable. My testimony today will focus on two themes. First, that new energy technologies face a series of structural market barriers to entry that have often required federal support to overcome. And secondly, that Congress should consider a core set of principles reorienting federal financial support to more effectively encourage private sector innovation. Let me begin by explaining what I mean by advanced energy. AEE defines advanced energy broadly to include the best available commercial technologies, such as energy efficiency appliances, advanced gas turbines, nuclear power, renewable technology, alternative vehicles. The business opportunity for advanced energy, broadly defined, is huge and growing. A recent report commissioned by our sister organization, the Advanced Energy Economy Institute, documented that the global advanced energy industry was a $1.1 trillion industry today. In the United States alone, the advanced energy market was $132 billion in 2011. So this is a big industry today. It's larger than the trucking industry. Since this hearing is focused on federal financial support for energy technologies, it's appropriate to ask the question, why is federal support even needed? My answer is simple. Energy technologies face a series of structural barriers to entry that hinder innovation in the energy markets. Let me highlight three examples of these structural barriers. First, the market fails to appropriately reward innovations that don't directly affect price. Externalities like grid reliability, resiliency, energy security, public health, all of those externalities are hard to put into the price of electricity, so the market systematically undervalues them. Secondly, the legal framework for electric and natural gas utilities, as well as their long-lived assets, discourages innovation in their sector. Why should a utility take a risk on investing on unproven, innovative technology that regulators may not deem worthy of reimbursement when they get the exact same rate of return if they invest in well-established existing technologies? Finally, the federal government needs to compensate for the chronically low level of private sector energy R&D. The energy sector historically invests less than 1% of revenues in R&D. In contrast, innovative, intensive industries like telecommunications routinely invest over 10 or 20%. The federal government needs to continue to support the development of energy technology, but the advanced energy economy recognizes the nation's fiscal realities. To more effectively use taxpayer dollars, AEE suggests a fresh approach, whereby we refocus federal financial outlays on a core public purpose, promoting innovation to give the U.S. energy that's secure, clean, and affordable. Let me offer for your consideration the following four principles. First, be targeted. Rather than providing permanent support to mature technologies that already have significant market penetration, the federal government should focus its resources on driving innovation to develop, demonstrate, and deploy the next generation of technologies. Secondly, we should sunset or automatically revise provisions when the market-based objectives have been reached. No company or technology should be entitled to a permanent subsidy. Incentives should remain in place only long enough to achieve a measurable market-based goal. Third, provide stability and certainty for investors and businesses. Clear rules tying federal support to market-based metrics rather than a calendar or political deadlines would allow the market to drive success. Fourth and finally, we need to be technology neutral to support all forms of advanced energy. Many of today's energy policies were written by Congress with one sector or technology in mind. Federal support needs to be applied broadly as reasonable to stimulate innovation across all sectors. In closing, the four principles I articulated represent a common-sense approach that would reorient federal financial support to more effectively spur innovation. At the same time, they represent a significant break from the status quo. I look forward to working with the committee to reform federal energy tax policy around these core principles to drive a more secure, clean, and affordable energy future. Thank you.